Hey guys, my name is Kara, and this is going to be my first beauty haul kind of video. I have been inspired by some of the other YouTubers that I've subscribed to kind of do like a channel of like makeup, fashion, hair, music, movies, just different things like that. Um, just some fun things to do. And today I actually want to start with a beauty haul on my current makeup routine, which I've just started like a couple of days ago. Usually I use like Bare Minerals or Stila or Smashbox or different makeups like that. And I have tons of different kinds of makeup that I use. But I'm trying to find something that's a little bit cheaper, a little more affordable, and something that I can do every day that's going to be like a nice kind of fresh look. So today I actually have on the makeup that I am going to do the haul on. And most of it is CoverGirl. I went to the store the other day and I picked out some stuff to kind of start my makeup routine, and I absolutely love the stuff that I picked out so far. It's really good. It's really good makeup. And I've always been a person who's been like, oh, I have to have the expensive stuff because it works better and it looks better and that kind of thing. But recently I've, had a change of heart since I'm having to kind of, limit my spending and stuff like that since I'm becoming more independent and having to um, buy my own things. it's it's been, a little bit different since then. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get started with the items that I got the other day. Plus, I'm using a couple of old items that I've already had as far as like my eye makeup goes and my blush, which you can see this is a very kind of natural look that I'm wearing today, and usually this is how I do because I like to have like a natural look for the day. Okay, so I bought the CoverGirl and Olay Ageless line, Simply Ageless line of makeup, and I'm not really old. I mean, I'm getting old, but I'm not, I guess what you would say, old enough to actually buy like ageless kind of stuff. I'm 23. I'll be 24 in September, but I already have like little crow's feet because I smile with my eyes, as Tyro would say. Um, so, okay, this is what I start with. This is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Serum Primer. Um, and it is really smooth going on, and this is the first thing I start with is the primer. Um, the next thing, and they don't come in colors or anything like that, it's just translucent. So the next thing that I put on is the CoverGirl Smoothers BB Cream, and it, like most BB creams, is a one multi-action, 10 skin-friendly benefits. This is what it looks like, and I got it in 810, which is light to medium. That's my skin tone. And it goes on really smoothly. Like, I don't know if you can tell from here, but I'll just put it on my hand. Um, it's a very smooth kind of, see if you can see. No, you can't really see there, but it's right here on the top. Anyway, it works as a good like moisturizer too, so you can actually kind of skip the step of moisturizer if you want to do that. The next thing I use is the CoverGirl plus Olay Eye Rehab. It's a 2-in-1 brightening concealer plus Olay hydrating serum, and this is what it looks like. And I got this in 330, which is light, because around my eyes is, lighter than the rest of my face, I think. And then the next thing I use, and I would do a demo of putting this on, like I would have done a demo of putting this on today, but I'm kind of broken out for some reason, and I have been for like a couple of weeks now, and I don't really know why, so I'm going to the dermatologist soon. But anyway, I didn't want to scare you guys with my broken out face or anything like that. Bad first impression. But so anyway, the next step that I use is, speaking of breaking out, is the concealer. It's just a concealer stick like this. Kind of looks like lipstick. And I got this one in 710, which is light, and it's also really creamy. Probably can't see this either, but okay, there it is on the top right here. It's really creamy and soft, and it doesn't like sit inside of your breakouts like really bad so that they're amplified or anything like that. Okay, so moving on now to the foundation. After I do all that, I use the CoverGirl No Way Simply Ageless foundation, and I have this in 225. That's what it looks like. 225, which is let me see, I think like light medium or something like that, which is my skin tone. And you just untwist it, and that's what it looks like. It swirled the foundation with some Olay product, and this I love. I just absolutely love this foundation. Oh, and underneath you just undo the bottom, and the sponge is on the bottom. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. I love this foundation. Mowgli, be quiet. I'm sorry, it's my dog. I love this foundation. It is absolutely amazing. It goes on really creamy and really soft. Like, you know how some of these like cream foundations you have to put, when you put them on, they kind of drag across your face? They're like dry or something. This is not like that at all. This goes on so smoothly, and I barely have to like press down on my face to get it to go on. And I'll show you a little bit what it looks like to see if you can actually see it, though it's a different story. It just goes on super smoothly. And see if I can get this to focus. Well, you can't see the color, but it's right here. Mowgli! Sorry. Okay, so that's that. And then the next thing that I use is the CoverGirl Clean Glow Bronzer. And I got this one in 120, which is Spices. And this is what it looks like. Very pretty colors there on the inside. There's some light colors and then the darker colors that mix together and make a really, really, really nice color palette. And usually I don't use bronzer, so I was kind of weird of getting this because I'm afraid that like I'm gonna look too orange or something, you know, too dark, because my face doesn't tan as much as my body does. So I always worry about like looking too dark on my face, but this is amazing. Like, this gives you just the right color, just the right glow. You don't have to put a whole lot of it on, and I just put it all over my face. Some people put it here to like create the illusion of like higher cheekbones or whatever, but I put it all over my face usually. Okay, the next thing. This is the CoverGirl Plus Olay pressed powder. Mowgli! Sorry. Plus Olay pressed powder, and I have this one in 340, which is light medium again, and has the little thing in there, and has a mirror. This is what it looks like. This also goes on very nicely. Like, it's not too drying, and it works well with like good shine control and stuff like that, and um, it doesn't like drag across your face either. Okay, so the next thing that I use, this is not CoverGirl, and this is because I absolutely love this blush. Like, it is my favorite blush that I've ever come across, and I used to really love NARS Orgasm, but I found something that I like even more, which is great, because I was kind of getting tired of like all the shimmer in it, and I couldn't find a color that I really liked. But this is Smashbox, and the color is, it's Smashbox Halo Longwear Blush, and the color is Warm Glow. And not sure if you can really see. I'll try to get some of it out. It's like it's a rose color, but it's got a little hint of like peach in it, and it doesn't have high shimmer, which really makes your cheeks look like super glossy, and I don't really like that look so much. Okay, so the next thing that I use for my eye makeup, this is the last thing. So I use a bunch of different products, like a bunch of different eyeshadows for my eyes, and I have a lot of like Bare Minerals. I recommend Bare Minerals little pots because they are super pigmented and you don't have to use a whole lot of them. Like, you have to use a bunch of it to get it on your eye really well. And then CoverGirl's got a few little pots that work well, but you have to put a lot more on your brush because um, they're not super pigmented and they're harder to go on and stuff like that. So I would recommend getting Bare Minerals. But today I am wearing Almay Intense Eye Color in Bold Nudes. I don't know if you can see it. That's what it looks like. And this is the product. And like I said, the color is Bold Nudes. And maybe you can get a closer look there. Don't know how the lighting is here. The colors are actually a lot prettier looking than they are on the camera, I think. So, and then the next thing I use is my mascara. Okay, I usually use um, They're Real by Benefit, and that is an amazing mascara. Like, I highly recommend that. But lately I've wanted to change up the mascara because it seems like sometimes like my eyelashes get used to the same thing over and over again, and sometimes I don't know. It's really weird, but it just seems like they don't do as well. So I went out on a limb, and I usually don't get like department store like or drugstore mascaras. I usually get the expensive ones because I think that they do work a little better. And I went out on a limb, and I got a drugstore Maybelline the Rocket Volume Express mascara. This is what it looks like in the blue container. I believe this one is the classic. They have a bunch of different kinds. But let's see. This is what the brush looks like. It's got super fine little bristles on it. And it works really well. It goes on nice, and here are what the lashes look like after using that, and it's a very good mascara. Like, I highly recommend it, and it's like maybe $6 or something like that at Walmart. I think I got it at Walmart. I don't really remember. Anyway, so not too bad. And then finally, the last thing I put on is my lip color. And usually I stick to nudes or things that are kind of more neutral because those look best on me for some reason. Like, I've tried other colors and stuff, but I think nudes just kind of look best on me. And this is CoverGirl, and I don't really remember, I don't know what kind it is. I think it's just the CoverGirl original lipstick. I got it in 200 Sultry is the color, and here's the tube. See if I can. Okay. And here is the lip color. You can see it's a nude kind of goes on a little bit better on my lips. But anyway, I really like this color in Sultry. It's super natural and it goes on super creamy. It's not too matte, but it's not glossy either, so your lips, don't look super shiny or they don't look super dried out. So that's the makeup I'm wearing today. I hope to be doing some more videos on different kinds of makeup that maybe I buy, or maybe some clothes, just different hauls and things like that. So, thank you guys for watching. This is my first video. You can leave comments below if you have any questions. Just ask me and I'll answer. And I will upload again soon. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.